Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mother of Karma, and I am welcoming you back to my channel. If you're new here, please feel free to make yourself comfortable and enjoy the ride and watch a few videos to enjoy your time, because I'll be speaking the real, I'll be speaking the truth, and I just be seeing right through, you know? So this is gonna bug me, but I love how I look with my glasses on with this fit, so please ignore the glare. All right. I am actually going to speak about an encounter that I had last night, and I'm just praying, and I really feel like they want me to speak on this so that they will further expose themselves and reveal themselves to me. But I just been going through so much shit, right, like lately, in regards to, like, you know, I'm currently in a custody battle with my own children, and it's actually like really kind of fucked up. But I'm dealing with like the most highest level narcissist that a person could ever deal with in their fucking life. And, you know, I just really been praying to God that he really allows, you know, the light party, which is me, to be able to overcome this, which I know I will. But it's very frustrating when you even have like your own family working against you just because, you know, they hate you and the things that you're capable of, and the fact that you don't conform to the things and the way that they live. So it's just like, you know, I've noticed that retired people are like really like the most deadliest people you might want to watch out for, because they're so fucking bored with their own life. Like, they have nothing to do besides worry about what the fuck someone else has going on, and it's actually very sad and very sickening. But anyways, last night I was watching I look good, I'm sorry y'all, get my little confidence back up and stuff. It went out, well, it's been there, but it's back up. And yeah, I just feel like ever since I cut my hair, I just been a whole new bitch, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, anyways, excuse me, I was washing the dishes last night, right? And as I was washing the dishes in the midst of cooking. When I was cooking, I had all the ingredients out on the counter, and I was like, you know, cooking and stuff on the stove. And the next thing, and out of the corner, like right in front of me, I seen like, it was like this color purple. It was an orb of light just like fizzing on the counter, and then it went away. So I was like, okay, I gotta really figure out what that means. And I looked it up, but I forgot just that quick what it meant. But it is, you know, obviously, you know, Spirit wanted to communicate and have you see the bigger picture of, okay, see the bigger picture of what is going on. I also have been realizing like the amount of downloads that I get. I try to write them down and do videos on all of them, but it's just so much to where it's just like, Spirit be like, you need to do this shit full time, girl, because this shit is just irking. Like, we don't even want you to work anymore. And it's just like, well, yeah, but I need money to survive, and this is that. And they're just like, do you really? And I'm just like, yeah, the fuck you talking about? And anyways, yeah, you know, I love my ancestors. They're very intuitive and very knowledgeable, and you know, they damn sure help me through a lot and expose and reveal a lot of things, aka revelations. So anyways, I seen this purple orb of light, right? And it was like, the best way to describe it is like a white ball in the middle surrounded by a colored ring, surrounded by like the white light in the middle, kind of like fizzing out of it. So I was like, okay, I got to really, you know, go tap in and see what that means. And I wrote it down in my notes, and I forgot just like quick, but anyways, purple for me is like, normally it expresses like divine truth, divine purpose, royalty, royal status, wisdom, and stuff like that. But it was more of like a quickness, a very quick orb. And this orb was like, I don't know what it was very momentous, like almost like movement and action. So then I was like, okay, you know, that didn't like make my heart race or anything like that, but it was very calming. And as I was cooking, I realized that I needed, you know, I like to wash the dishes as I go, so I don't have any dirty dishes in the sink. So I turned to the sink, and I'm washing the dishes, and the next thing I know, it's like I seen like a small gray, but I just seen the top of its head, right? Because it was bald and it had like a dark gray blackish head. And it made my heart start racing. And the first thing that came to mind was rebuke and banish, rebuke and banish. And before that and then as soon as I said that, that was my ego speaking for me. As soon as I said that, it was like, be open so we can help you and fear nothing. Okay. And ETs and stuff like that will reveal themselves to you once you have completely lost the feeling and sensations of fear. So I just took that message and I was just like, woo, okay, y'all got me there. Y'all got me a little bit. I was ready to fight and, shit like that. But I was just like, let me chill out and let me just continue minding my motherfucking business. So I'm eating and stuff like that. I come back and I'm chilling. I'm sitting at the desk and I'm eating and I'm typing on my computer. And the next thing I noticed, I have a pillow right next to me, and then there's the wall. And I look, as I'm typing, I notice a big white silver orb just resting on the pillow that's in between me, the pillow, and the wall. And I was just like, what the hell's going on? And white silver orbs are like very pure, very angelic, okay? And I was just like, holy crap, like, what am I missing? And I be getting like, you need to disappear, you need to go to the back of a hotel and hop in the car and disappear. And I'm just like, what the fuck do I look like disappearing, y'all? Like, why would I do that? And I don't know, I guess I'm and I'm just like, okay, y'all, when I say, I'll be speaking out loud to my spirit guides because they be coming through heavy as fuck. Like, I can't even explain it, but I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and continue doing the work that I'm doing. And then I was just like, I was calmed, and then I was relaxed, and I was just like, okay, this helps. But in that moment of me washing the dishes, y'all, my heart started beating so fast, and my body just got so hot to where I was like, let me just take a breather real quick. So, I do want to pull some cards in regards to, the messages in which that we need to see. So I'm going to pull from what we need to go on. And I feel like it was like a dire message. So, dear Heavenly Father, may you please allow me to channel these messages with the highest vibrations of white light. Dear ancestors, I thank you for communicating me and showing me the ways that you communicate. I am eternally grateful for you and the ways that you appear to me. I am heavily gifted and I am very grateful for my gifts. And I continue to want to align myself further in the highest vibrations of white light. May you please bless the collective and anything that they need to be blessed with. In addition to that, may you rebuke and banish any negative energy that is sent my way. In Jesus Christ's name I pray, amen. Okay. Holy Spirit, please show me what I need to see in regards to my sighting last night. Y'all, what the fuck? Have no fear, Superman is here. And I'm telling y'all, like, my ancestors are so damn funny. Okay, so I am not superstitious. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And to me, superstition is when you carry the feeling of fear and you think that, it's contradictory to intuition, and it's very more so like the opposite of intuition. So being superstitious is like, oh yeah, that's a conspiracy. Okay, see, that's a conspiracy theory type shit. And in reality, there is some truth to it, but you won't be able to see the truth if you're calling it a conspiracy theory because you're scared of what it is. So, and the fact that have no fear, Superman is like, my ancestors are funny, y'all. Have no fear, Superman is here. Hearing like tall grays, short grays, Pleiadians, hybrid, and children in cages. Okay. Shit, sometimes I feel like I'm a child. Well, not a child. Sometimes I feel sometimes I channel a childlike energy that's like stuck in either a mental cage or in a physical cage somewhere. And I don't know why my ancestors have been telling me, like, you need to go to YouTube headquarters and find out what's going on there, like investigating it on some shit. And I will say, like, I'm a I am a spiritual investigator, but I try not to tap into everybody's like cases and stuff like that because it's not my business. And I haven't been offered no job to be doing all this and exerting my energy to do so. So yeah, but at the same time, I could be helping save lives by doing it and reading on cases around the world, I guess. But at the same time, fear not, you know? So if you want to see me, you know, do readings and stuff like that on cases around the world, please let me know. Leave a comment below. Send me a message. I know I don't turn the settings on for the comments to be off, but they just so happen to turn off automatically. So I guess that's just spirit protecting me. My email is in the description box. Please feel free to email me if you decide. And so is my Cash App and my PayPal in case you're feeling lucky or feeling gracious or feeling very generous. Okay, you don't have to. It's totally up to you. I appreciate it either way. So, and I'm also getting like, I'm not superstitious, liar, liar, pants on fire. Somebody has come into your life, okay, and I'm getting like heavy false counselor. Someone is a very skilled with verbal manipulation. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and they are very skilled at what they do, and they go after strong. They went after the wrong type. They went after the wrong one. That's what I'm getting. And they also attempt to go, you know, and act like they're this grand master of knowledge and this and that. But in reality, they ain't shit. Okay? They literally go around abusing people and just trying to take all the energy from a person that they can. All right. And we have yeet, reverse. Feelings are valid. Retreat, red flag on the play. Right after the red card came out. So my feelings are validated on this. My intuition is valid on this. What I'm saying. Red flag on the play, which is like, okay, pay attention to the game. Pay attention to what's going on. There's damn sure, you know, someone on your energy or energetic field that is not of the light and is really, really trying to just bring you down in every endeavor that you do. Okay? They are a stalker and a jerk on purpose. A confirmation. Okay. Okay, this just got left behind. Collective, this is definitely you. High. You cannot be a shaman unless you're in a high vibration. Tolerate heat at high levels, a seer of past, present, and future energies. Hypersensitive, personality disorder, prophetess, many lives. Okay, they are a teacher and a guide, a spiritual coach. They could be a Tai Chi instructor, meditation instructor, spiritual philosopher, priest, monk, rabbi, spiritual coach, tantric teacher, crystal healer, psychologist, Reiki teacher, aromatherapist, herbalist, reflexologist, or sound healer. Okay, Holy Spirit, please show me what the encounter wanted me to see. Beating them at their own games. How? Okay, and I love that this is written in gray. I'm not sure what game that we're fucking playing, but I know that, you know, playing with lives is not a fucking game. Strong ass mommy, don't need a man, but she wouldn't mind. Okay, I guess I was in my little feelings last night when these orbs like appeared to me, and then I seen the being like, and I call it a being because it was damn sure, it was like, if I had to rate it like 1 through 5 level of visibility, it was definitely at a 3. Not 100% there, you know, being physically forming or exposing itself to me, but damn sure like, hey, I'm here. And it was kind of like translucent, transparent almost, to where it was like wavering in and out of reality, being able to show me itself 100%. Okay. And literally the only way I could get through that, and I'm getting hot right now, I'm getting a rush right now of heat. But literally the only way I got through that was breathing is the only way. Okay, so perhaps I need to work on my breathing techniques, or working on different breathing techniques. These 2 cards popped up at the top. STD-STIs, I get around, sleeps with anyone, gay for pay, undercover lover, a contract - blood ties, paid to cause harm. Okay, I damn sure will let you know that STD can mean sexually transmitted disease or sexually transmitted demons, sexually transmitted infections, sexually transmitted, like, to me, I say parasites, like energetic parasites. And with this card, it's definitely going on the I'm a stalker and a jerk on purpose, because my past relationship, I have figured out that, you know, my ex is gay undercover and was using me for a cover-up in regards to hiding, you know, his feminine energy and cloaking himself as a masculine when in reality he's a man lover. So that's just part of my truth, okay? I don't think he'll ever admit it. And I mean, if you do, look at the amount of mercy God will show on you. You know what I'm saying? But lying about it, he will shun. He will shun you for that. Okay, abortion, guilty conscience, baby is always protecting you, possibly influenced to have an abortion. I will definitely say I have only had one abortion in my life. And this is just to relate to anybody who's watching this or may watch this in the future. I've had one abortion in my life, and I was heavily influenced to get this abortion by my own mother. And afterwards, like, I felt like the world's shittiest person. I lied to the father about it, and said I had a miscarriage, but in reality, I said that because I was dealing with the situation on my own and at the time, and I had found out that and this happened like while I was on vacation, and I realized while I was on vacation, he was already cheating on me and stuff like that back home, and I was on vacation with just me and my first son. So, you know, it sounds like a shitty thing to say, but I do think that, you know, certain things happen for a reason. But at the same time, like, if you're going to get an abortion every fucking week, that's just totally different. Like, you're just a whore and you need to keep your legs closed and you need to really reevaluate your life. Granted, if it is happening out of, like, you know, rape or incest situations, that is, you know, definitely a reason. I'm not one to judge, but I probably wouldn't keep it. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I honestly would not. I would not. And maybe it's out of my hands, okay? It's God. It's up to, that's between you and God. You know what I'm saying? That's not my fucking business. But that's just the truth. That's just how I feel about that. And, you know, you shouldn't be forced to do anything in your life that you don't want to do. I just feel like we all have free will, so it's kind of like, why aren't we allowed to live freely? Not live in this illusion of, oh, you are free, you live in America, because even in America, once you live here long enough, you realize that the system is still there to trap you in every way that you fucking go. Okay, collective, you are where you need to be in time. All right, I'm getting divine timing. Wherever you're at, you know, it's okay to take time for yourself, and the things that you want to achieve will damn sure come into fruition when they're supposed to, mainly because, you know, the things that you go through energetically take a lot of energy out of you, and forcing yourself and rushing yourself to do things is not the right way to live. So you could be between the age of 20 and 30 years old, or somebody that has I'm sorry, I just realized that there's guilty conscience on the abortion. Somebody else may be having guilty conscience for forcing you to get the abortion, or you may have guilty conscience in regards to getting an abortion, but I'm really picking up, like, you shouldn't feel guilty because, you know, we all have the right to make whatever decisions we want for our bodies. And other people that were involved in heavily influencing you to get the abortion, they're the ones with the guiltiest conscience, because they can't even live with their own selves, you know, when they've probably never had one themselves. So, yeah. Yep, somebody 20 30 years old may be significant. Somebody the age of 30 to 40 years old may be significant. I know that's kind of like a big gap, but it's really only 10 years. All right. Let me see here. Let me pull from the bigger deck. All right, I'm actually going to pull from every stack here. Okay, well, hold on. My big deck just kind of like split itself. All right, then we have secrets within these walls. So, okay, this took a turn. This is what the being wanted me to speak on. So speak on it in regards to your own life and in regards to others so that they can relate. Okay. Secrets within these walls could be secrets within the actual walls within you live in. I don't know. Your neighbors may know some information or stuff like that. I just don't talk to my neighbors, so like that. So I don't really know that, but that could be secrets within these walls, meaning secrets within, like, you know, your downstairs area. I know women have walls and stuff like that, but men do too. So don't let them act like they don't, even though they have, like, you know, penises and stuff like that. That's still a tool. All right, they have walls. They have inner walls, okay, and their inner walls are most feeling sensitive. Okay, men are more sensitive than we think they are. Okay, Holy Spirit, please show me what this being wants me to read on and wants me to know. Awareness is being present in the moment. Okay, awareness is also being knowledgeable about the things that are going on around you, or at least trying to put the pieces together of what's going on around you, or simply being aware of other people and their energies towards you, being aware of, you know, how you apply yourself, things that you do, and also being aware, being aware of the things going on around you, because it landed on top of or near, I'm not superstitious, liar, liar, pants on fire. Awareness is being present in the moment. So, I don't know. I'm really picking up, like, there's a fire sign that's been lying to you about everything, about their life, about what the fuck they go through. You know, not revealing the things they have gone through in order to keep you in a stagnant energy. Earth elements could be significant: rock, dirt, coal, and concrete. Okay, there's a child in trouble, compulsive lying, controlled mental state, psychotic personality disorder. That is like giving me parental information, parental state, lustful appetite, which is also somebody who cannot control their sexual behaviors or their urges to have sex all the time. Lustful appetite, love seclusion, or, you know, self-isolation, hiding / hermit mode. So, you know what, I honestly cannot lie, like, that's part of the battle that I'm going through right now with my children's father. Once I, like, really called him out for me noticing the signs of him abusing my children, that's when he just, like, went haywire, enraged, went behind my, like, he dragged my entire family's names through the mud, and now, like, my entire family, like, kind of, like, shuts me out, and these motherfuckers talk to my children's dad behind my back in regards to keep my children away from me now. And I can only just imagine for what. And the only thing that, you know, that I can see being a motivating factor to these people is fucking money, and that's sick. So these people, I really have and truly feel like, are, you know, plotting and planning and giving each other money in order to keep themselves in alliance with keeping my children away from me. And I have a court date coming up about this soon, and I just really, truly, honestly pray that this judge is not off their rocker, and I really do pray that this judge is very knowledgeable in the spirit and is able to see the things that are going on in this case, because, you know, although I don't have physical proof of all the things that I know and I have seen in regards to my children, it's just all in their children's behavior. You know, like, when the last time my children came back from being there, I noticed like my oldest son was flinching when I would just walk past him. Like I would be cleaning up something. I guess like I would run from like my room to the kitchen to put something in the kitchen or throw something in the trash, and he would flinch. And I'm just like, why are you flinching, baby? And he would be, you know, he wouldn't know how to communicate why. Then I've noticed that like he seeks approval before he speaks to me when we're on video chat. And it's just kind of like he's, you know, and I've noticed that he's also said like, you know, my mom, I want to go bye-byes, I want to go outside, I want to go, like I just want to go, I want to go. And then like, don't want to cry, y'all, but it really gives me like my 3-year-old may be suicidal, and it's just fucking sad. And it's really frustrating and hard when you're fighting. I can't believe I'm crying, but it's the truth. And it's just really fucking hard when you're fighting a narcissist who is somebody who is psychotic and he verbally manipulates you. The things that you say when you're just trying to do what's right, and you're just trying to be in the light, and you're really just trying to pull through for not only yourself but for your kids too. And you know, I've been doing the right things. I've been really focused on making sure that we're gonna be okay, that we're gonna be straight, and that, you know, I know we are. So there's that. But you know, I just thought I was doing everything the right way by making sure I filed for full custody of my children first, and making sure that, you know, I was there in their lives and providing for them and stuff like that, and making sure that they were loved. And when you're dealing with a narcissist, y'all, they will do anything to come back in order to be attached to you some way, somehow, when you cut them out of your life. So when I finally cut their father out of my life, his first instinct was to go after the children. And it wasn't revealed to me all of which was going on until after I had filed like the paperwork and stuff like that, and he still like kept showing up trying to take them from me and shit like that. So God was like, you know, just trust the situation, let the truth come out on its own. So I let my children go with him for the 2 weeks that they were supposed to go with him, and you know, he just never brought them back since. And he's making up all these little bullshit excuses as to why I can't see them and why I can't even be in their presence, or why I can't have my 2 weeks with them or anything like that. And it's hard, y'all. It's really fucking hard. And it's really hard, especially when these narcissists have more of a surrounding support system than you do, because you know, like, your family's not really on your side, and this man lives at home with his fucking mother, and he's, a 25-year-old man living at home with his mom, living out of a room, proclaiming that, he's more able to provide for the children than you are, when all you've done is worked for them and provided for them out of the light, So, yeah, and I just know that I did the right thing by making sure I did everything on my end. And I will say that, like, as soon as I filed for my full custody of them, and, me and my children are residents of Nevada, and his family lives in California, and he's been keeping my kids in California and filed for full custody through California, not knowing that, like, we're not residents from there, so court would have to take place where the fuck we're from. So I am just truly praying. I could take all the prayers that y'all want to send me. If you don't, I understand, but I just really feel like no children should be having to go through this type of situation, and it really sucks when you're not even getting help from police departments or any, no legal people actually want to, like, be involved or want to try to help. And it only makes me question, like, what is the greater scheme of things? Like, what the fuck is really going on? Why doesn't the government take this type of shit seriously? And, just having to play it by the law is really a elongating process. And I just really pray that, all the criminal investigators and all the people that are working on my case or have seen my case, pray for me and are of the light, and may they be blessed in their life for that. But if they're not, then, may God shun them, may God judge them. And yeah. Oh, well. At the top of the deck is Woman of the Light, show me new life. So, from that, I'm getting, you and your children will have new life. You are giving other people new life. Strong ass mom, you don't need a man, but she wouldn't mind, And I actually cut my children's father off because, like, he didn't want to make a commitment and always, like, verbally manipulated me and me and my past into the situation, when in reality he cheated on me first, and I took him back, and the whole same old. He cheated on me first, I took him back, and still gave him a chance and shit like that. And yeah, but anyways, ever since I cut him off and just been trying to really fill myself with higher vibration to energy, and making sure that, like, the next person I let into my life is going to be, I'm really saving myself for marriage, y'all, and not really fucking with nobody. I've really been all to myself, like, hermit mode, like, straight up hermit mode. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I also feel like, these people will, even when you're doing these type of things, like, really in, like, your own mode, in your own zone, these people will still sit here and say, oh, you're out there doing this, oh, you're out there doing that, oh, you're out there having sex with so-and-so and so-and-so. It's just like, I'm really not, though. I'm really the fuck not. And I'm really just waiting to be, I don't know, I just love being a mother. So yeah. Oh, wow. I'm not even paying attention to this, sorry. Someone says, can you show me how to heal? All right. Someone wants to know, can you show them how to heal, collective? And I'm picking up, can I show you how to heal? I'm picking up on a masculine energy that wants you to show them how to heal, like you have. And like I said earlier, like I figured out, like, my ex was gay on the low, and secrets within these walls is really giving me, like, you don't know the half of what has happened here when you were at work. Like, when I first moved here, I was working at a dental office, and from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. I would have an hour lunch break, and every hour, and every time I was on lunch, I would call home just to talk to my kid and, see what was going on at home. And, like, this motherfucker now, that I don't want to be with him or, like, anything like that, he's like, oh, you slept with somebody while you were at work. And I'm just like, how the fuck did that happen if I was always, calling you on my only lunch break? Like, that's false. And I would talk to him the whole entire hour of me being on lunch. So, these low vibrational men that will say anything to boost their egos or try to make you feel bad about yourself. And it's just, especially when it's not the truth, it's just kind of like, at that point, like, you're a really psychotic person. And like, these type of people never take what you say for the truth. They don't believe in anything that anybody says is being true. But even when you are being honest and being truthful, these type of narcissistic psychotic people, they just don't think anything is true because of the trauma and stuff that they have been through. I guess, I don't know. No, that's the truth. I do know. And with the child in trouble, I feel like I'm picking up on just not even my energy, but my children's energy as well. And I will tell y'all, like, this shit is really fucking hard to go through. Like, it really the fuck is. And I don't want to hear, oh, you're not doing everything that you can, this and that, but because I fucking am. I literally have been seeking legal aid, legal professionals, and all that I fucking can, and they're all like, oh, you gotta wait till the court date. And I'm just like, really just praying that this shit goes correctly. On top is the Magician, number 8, internal and external work, success, and karmic balance. Call judgment to the situation, symmetry of balance, luckiest number of all, finances, ultimate form of achievement, ambitious, karmic, enduring, material, authoritative, entitled. Great success because of attention, intention, and effort, dedicated, prosperous, strong, authoritative, materialistic, goal-oriented, accomplished and balanced. Okay. Never take the bait, as far as like, you know, I started saying like, sometimes I just feel like I need to disappear, but not necessarily. And never take the bait. Making miracles happen in your sleep. Okay. And you know what's funny? You know, like they say, like getting the accurate amount of rest and stuff like that is like crucial and whatnot. But I'm picking up on the energy of like somebody who can't sleep. Like, you know, my sleeping schedule is normal, so it ain't me. But, and when you're making miracles happen in your sleep, is like fighting spiritual battles in your sleep. Making shit happen in even just taking a nap and literally in your sleep. Life on Mars. Okay. And I'm going to drop it there and actually take this card and start a new reading. That's what the being wants me to speak about, because I have literally seen life on Mars, and it was more so I just seen like this long warehouse, almost construction looking building. And when I think about this building, when I was there, I was very happy. I was in like this purple robe, like I was like the head bitch in charge of everything. But I will say, like, the ground was, you know, all rubble. It was all like earth elements. It was all rock, dirt, and like concrete. And when I was there, I had picked up and I had seen like all the people from my past that I really don't fuck with anymore. And I don't think I want to see these people anymore. But I was seeing like all these past people from, you know, that I used to hang out with, like bad energies from high school and stuff like that. And also like people from like different celebrities and stuff like that too. And it was just more so like, I don't know, I felt at peace, but at the same time I was more concerned about where the fuck was I at. Like I had like this tall ass staff that I was just walking around with and, you know, making shit happen. And the colors of being there were like purple gradient to red gradient, and like almost purple to red ombre. And it's crazy because that's the color scheme that I chose for my NFT business. And I had started my NFT business a while ago, before I even had this dream. But I didn't have this dream until after I was on the verge of kicking, you know, my ex out. And life on Mars is like, you know, I know Tesla is out there. I mean, Elon Musk is really out there trying to develop life on Mars and contribute to that. But I don't know if it is a high vibrant place. You know, I don't know if God is really trying to guide us to other life on other planets. But I do remember being in like, y'all should go watch one of my other videos where I talked about, you know, out of body experiences and stuff like that. But when I was in these glass orbs, you know, I had shifted from being in like a suit, like a high tech suit, and to being in my purple robe. So in one of the dreams I was in my purple robe, and then the other one I was in this high tech suit, but they were both in the same glass bubble. And you know what's crazy? This card says Big B's gang gang. It's all connected. The people that I used to hang out with in high school, they were gang members and people that were like running the streets and stuff like that. And the fact that I've seen them on Life on Mars really gives me energy of like, you know, if that shit kept me in a low vibrational energy, why would they be on Mars experiencing a new, you know, in quotation, a new life? And where'd that card go? I swear the new life card came out here. Yeah, woman of life, show me new life. Okay, so perhaps y'all might see me on Mars going live one day. I don't know. But I, you know, that'd be a crazy ass experience, because, you know, I'm here speaking the truth on this shit, and hopefully, you know, good karma comes out of it, because that's actually really real deal crazy if it is. But I had this dream, and I could tell it was definitely like futuristic. Okay, it wasn't anything bad, and I definitely feel like the collective people of the higher vibration, like even people that some readers that I watch who are part of the collective in love and in the love and light energy, I would pray, you know, that they would be there too. But I'm definitely picking up more so like they would be on Venus. You're able to travel in between all of them to different planets. So I don't know, y'all. Perhaps the collective may be getting picked up during an alien invasion, and you know they're going to show us how we accelerate our life and, you know, use more advanced technology in order to progress the human civilization and human level of consciousness. Okay, I'm going to take these 2 cards and start a new reading in regards to, and Life on Mars will be another reading. So I highly suggest you guys go check out my next readings. I'm being heavily guided to end it there. This one was kind of, it's kind of all over the place, but I'm sorry, it's just so many downloads coming through. Holy fuck, like I can't even write it all down and remember it all. We're all sexual and have high sex drives. I don't believe that to be true. Okay, I believe that self-control comes through and is able to control the human form of that. But you know, you may have a high sex drive and stuff like that. I feel like sex is a form of energy exchange, a form of energy accumulation, creation, and harvesting. Which is why, and now I'm like getting like picking up on depressive energy. It mentally fucked us all up too. Okay, I'm snitching on divine information right now, I guess. But I'm also, I know nothing yet. So, but the truth comes to you. Okay, so y'all, I'm picking up on, like, it's just so much. Like, I'm not understanding. You're a strong-ass woman of the light. There's a lot of people who need you to share your messages so that they can have new life. Okay? Ooh. So that they can have new life. And by you sharing your story, okay, sorry y'all, I'm just speaking from third person point of view. My ancestors be coming through. And by me speaking my story, I'm helping other people become aware of their surroundings and the situations that are going on with them and within their life as well. The number 8 being a magician, I was born in August, which is the 8th month. Okay. The child in trouble, I'm actually picking up that it is me. I used to have a compulsive lying disorder, and that was when I was like, and that stemmed from my childhood. And I believe it is because of the things that have happened to me as a child that are actually suppressed memories that I don't think I've tapped into yet. They haven't been revealed to me. But I would just say, like, I remember the first time I had sex, like, I didn't have any of the scientific or physical characteristics of losing my virginity. So I'm going to ask this tarot, is it true that I was raped as a child? And let's see what comes through. Holy Spirit, please show me, is it true that I was raped as a child? Okay, so I'm going to take that as a yes, because the first card out was the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about taking. It is about one-sided charity. It is about, leaving others hanging just to fulfill the self-greed. And the rabbit represents innocence here, and the fact that the rabbit is the only one. Focus, camera. There we go. And the fact that the rabbit is the only one with anything in their hand and everybody else is looking like, oh shit, what the fuck is wrong with this person? really gives me the rabbit stole the innocence. So, but this rabbit is a male. So there's a male. Yeah. Okay. So the answer is yes. All right. After that is the Eight of Swords. This card is like being blinded to the truth, being bound by somebody else's magic, being it also can mean victim mentality. All right, not understanding, you know, the full depths of things that have happened to you as a child. Also, just a whole bunch of weird ass shit happening because these mushrooms are popping up on top of a what is it, a rock mountain, and mushrooms need like mushrooms need like vegetation and high moisture dense areas in order to grow accurately. But it's raining in this card, so I'm picking up on like a lot of tears. Being blindfolded and bound against thy will, heavy dark magic card. This card always gives me like the heebie-jeebies. And that is, you know, backed up by the sun, okay? And the sun is all about success, vitality, truth, higher vibrational energy, longevity, being able to be comfortable in speaking the truth. I don't know, this card is, I'm picking up on like 2 queen ancestors, 2 high priestess ancestors that have possibly passed on and visiting and talking to me in the marigold garden, even though these are sunflowers. But that song, You're My Sunflower, by Post Malone's coming through. And it's crazy that the Empress here has pink hair, because like I always change up my hair color. But I'm definitely picking up like, yes, what I'm saying is the truth. What I am feeling is true. And that is the success. I don't know. And unfortunately, there's great success that will come out of it, and speaking and sharing my truth. Yeah. So I'm just being heavily guided to end it there. I hope you guys all enjoyed this reading and appreciated my raw emotions being expressed to you. If you would like to chat or be able to, you know, tell me a little bit about you and your story and how I can help you, let me know. To answer the question of, can you show me how to heal? My honest advice for healing through a situation like this is to understand that just because you didn't see the truth in the situation right away, you can't beat yourself up, and you can't be in that victim mentality because it's not your fault. You didn't know the half of what was going on. You didn't know the full scope of the situation. You just simply didn't know, and you were blinded to it. You can't be in a low vibration about something you didn't know about, you know. All you can do is try to change it from here on out, and, you know, taking the proper steps to do that. Like, I damn sure made sure I filed for custody of my children, stuff like that. But it, you know, it's gonna take some time. It does eat at you. I'm not gonna lie to you. But at the same time, as long as you are making sure that you are focusing yourself on things that make you happy, you will damn sure be able to heal, and God will honestly bring in somebody else who is meant to be for you. And that's why the strong ass mommy don't need a man but she wouldn't mind card came out. Okay, we wouldn't mind a man of the sun. Okay, we want that high energy, high energetic love. We don't want no scrubs type shit, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you're having a grand rising morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at. I truly pray that you guys are filled with blessings in your life. And yeah, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Donation information is in the description, as well as my email if you want to chat. So yeah, I'm being guided to leave it there. I hope to see you guys back. Bye.